You know what, Mom? Besides your warmth, there's one more thing about you that's totally addictive to babies like us, and that is your hair.
I know a little baby who has to hold her mom's hair before she'll eat, sleep, or play. Otherwise, she cries her heart out. Sometimes, we won't even nurse unless we have mom's hair in our hands.
Every single day, we suddenly reach for mom's hair and give it one big hard pull.
Ouch, it really hurts. And mom ends up feeling helpless, thinking her baby is naughty and just loves causing trouble. Hello, I'm Min.
And I'm Finn. Today we're speaking up on behalf of babies everywhere to clear our names.
And explain why we love holding mom's hair so much. Reason 1. Tactile development.
Mom, did you know that touch is actually the earliest developed sense out of all 5 senses for us? As early as around 3 months old, we can already start telling the differences in texture, temperature, softness, and even the weight of objects.
Research by Fairhurst and colleagues shows that by around 7 months, our tactile system becomes even more sensitive.
And mom's hair? That's super special to us. It's soft, made up of so many strands, and can take on all kinds of shapes. When we run it through our fingers, it feels one way. When we twist it, it feels different. Grabbing a little hair or a lot of hair also creates completely different sensations.
So every time we touch, twist, or pull your hair, we're actually exploring new and interesting textures. That's how our sense of touch keeps developing.
And touch is the very first doorway that helps us explore the world in our early years.
It connects our body, emotions, and thinking, laying the foundation for more complex development later on.
Reason 2, understanding cause and effect.
Based on the cognitive development theory of the famous psychologist Jean Piaget, we're currently in the 3rd substage of the sensorimotor stage.
The technical term is secondary circular reactions. This is basically our growth playbook from around 4 to 8 months old when we start using objects to learn about the world.
To put it simply, at this stage, we turn into tiny little scientists. We love experimenting with our own hands. At first, it might be random, but once we realize our actions can create an impact and feel exciting.
We repeat it again and again.
Like dropping a toy, shaking a rattle, or banging 2 objects together to make sounds we think are absolutely amazing.
And yes, that includes pulling mom's hair.
This isn't violence. It's a high-risk experiment. We pull mom's hair just to collect data and see what happens next. Will the hair fall out? Will it stay in our hand? Or how will mom react physically and emotionally?
Will mom turn around, say something, change expression?
So every hair pull isn't just mischief. It's a tiny experiment helping us understand cause and effect in the world. Reason 3, self-soothing behavior.
This is actually really interesting, Mom. Science shows that our bodies have a pretty amazing mechanism, self-soothing. We calm ourselves down by holding on to something familiar.
Researchers Passman and Eisenberg proved this with an experiment on 64 toddlers, around 2-3 years old, in a completely new environment.
Basically, they put the kids into an unfamiliar room to see who felt confident and who got anxious.
And the data showed something very clear. When children had their favorite blanket with them, their stress levels were lower. They played more and explored more freely when that familiar object was nearby.
So for babies like us, mom's hair can actually be like that blanket, a familiar comfort object.
That's why when you see us gently stroking or twirling your hair, don't interrupt too quickly, Mom.
It might be our way of soothing ourselves. You can even think of it as a baby-level form of meditation, helping us regulate our emotions and relax.
Reason 4, emotional bonding.
To us, hair isn't just a keratin structure covering the human scalp.
It's a part of the person we love and trust the most.
That's Mom, the one we stick to like glue.
So when we touch Mom's hair, it can be seen as a form of tactile affection.
This touch of love sends signals to the brain and triggers the release of oxytocin.
This is the magical feel-good hormone that appears when mom and baby are close, playing a key role in forming and strengthening the mother-child bond.
This hormone is what helps us feel loved, protected, and more secure when we're with Mom. So Mom, Do you understand us a little better now? From around 3-4 months old, we've already been practicing grabbing your hair to develop our sense of touch, explore cause and effect, self-soothe, and strengthen our emotional bond.
Don't worry, by around 1-2 years old, we'll usually grow out of this.
But since postpartum hair loss is real, and we keep pulling it, we might accidentally leave mom bald.
So, here are 3 survival tips from us.
Tip 1. Reduce the risk at the source.
Simple tie your hair up.
Because if there's nothing to grab, we can't pull.
Put it in a little bun on top, safe and stylish, moms. Less risk, more comfort.
Tip 2. Set clear boundaries.
Gently but clearly say no.
Just say, Mom doesn't like that, and remove our hand.
Stay calm but firm. Don't yell, we might get scared and cry.
Consistent, gentle responses help us understand over time.
Little by little we'll learn, oh, pulling hair makes mom unhappy.
Tip tray, redirect attention. I call this strategy distraction tactics.
Give us something more interesting.
Like colorful balls, rattles, or soft toys we can grab and explore.
Once we're focused on something else, your hair is officially safe.
So, Mom, you don't need to get angry.
Just understand that we're learning.
And gently guide us in a better way. That way, Mom hurts less, and we still grow just fine.
Has your baby ever done this too?
Tell us in the comments.
Like and follow for more baby psychology.
See you in the next video.